Before we talk about doing one-turn kills with our new boss monster C32, let's do a recap with how to do one-turn kills using Utopic Grey Lancer and the full armored spell and trap cards. We're going to normal summon the barrier statue, activate Abyss Shark, search Big Jaws, activate Big Jaws, the opponent negates the Big Jaws, then we'll activate the Tachyon, reveal 101, and add Jet Shark to the hand. We'll Xyz summon into number 4 Stealth Kragen, special summon Jet Shark, and go into Bahamut Shark with the barrier statue. The opponent negates it. We'll activate Bahamut Shark anyway, just to get Bahamut Shark with 1 material. They banish the Hydro Jet, and then we're going to rank up that Bahamut Shark into Xyz Armor Fortress. Fortress would detach both materials to search for the full armored spell and trap. Now we'll go into Crystal Zero, equip Crystal Zero with the full armored spell. The equipped monster gains the effect. Once you have done battle, you can return the spell back to the hand and then Xyz summon. To summon Utopic Grey Lancer, we can discard the trap card and then equip it to Utopic Grey Lancer. The trap card will let you gain attack equal to the monster equipped. Bahamut Shark has 2600 attack, so Utopic Grey Lancer gains 2600 attack. If Utopic Grey Lancer destroys a monster in battle, it can attack again, and with more than 5000 attack, that's more than enough to OTK. If the opponent has a monster that you need to get rid of before you OTK, well, you can just discard the trap card to summon Utopic Grey Lancer, special summon Dark Knight Lancer, and then equip Dark Knight Lancer or Utopic Grey Lancer with the trap card, and attach that monster to Dark Knight Lancer as material. And you can summon all of this just by summoning Bahamut Shark, which is just a 1-card combo, Buzzsaw Shark or Big Jaws combo. The new boss monster for sharks allows you to OTK within 4 summons. So let's get to Shark in. We activate the 7th Ascension, search the deck for 7th Tachyon. We'll then special summon the Big Jaws because we activated a spell to trigger its special summon. Big Jaws on summon will search the deck for Abyss Shark. When we activate the effect of Abyss Shark, we can deal double damage with a number monster the next time a number monster deals damage to the opponent. Abyss Shark will search Jet Shark. Now we can special summon into an Xyz summon, and it doesn't matter which one. Stealth Kragen is nice because you can pop a monster and burn damage. We don't have a monster to pop here, but that's fine. Now that we have an Xyz, we can special summon Jet Shark. Jet Shark is now on our 4th summon. We'll activate Jet Shark to send Xyz Splash to the graveyard. This card will let us summon our C32 on the 5th summon during the battle phase. Remember, Nibiru can only be triggered during the main phase. If there were more than 1 monster, we would attack it with our Stealth Kragen, but they only have 1 monster, so we are going to banish that Xyz Splash, special summon the C32, and attack that monster. C32 can activate during the damage step. We'll detach 1 material, target that monster, negate its effects, and deal a whopping 6200 piercing damage thanks to Abyss Shark. Then it can attack twice for that 3100 to finish the opponent off. Alright, but what if you opened with Xyz Splash in your hand? We'll Xyz summon into a rank 4 or lower Xyz monster on our 3rd summon. Then grab the Utopic Grey Lancer from the extra deck, discard the Xyz Splash to special summon it from the extra deck on top of that rank 4 or lower Xyz. The tide just turned into the battle phase. At the start of the main phase, Utopic Grey Lancer will negate all monster effects that your opponent controls permanently. It can also attack twice, but you want to leave at least 1 monster on the field for C32 to bite its teeth into. C32 lunges forward, flips over the monster, detaches 1 material to negate that monster's effect, turn its defense into 0, and deal double damage with Abyss Shark. The new Aqua Jet card can increase your attack by 1000, making it a little easier to OTK. You can banish the Jet Shark from the graveyard to search for Aqua Jet. We can activate the effect of Aqua Jet to special summon a fish from the graveyard or hand. Then we'll need to summon our C32, so Bahamut Shark will summon Drake Shark from the deck, and then we'll Xyz summon into number 32, Shark Drake. If we didn't have a fish to summon with Aqua Jet, then we could just discard the Aqua Jet right here to summon number C32. We'll activate the effect of Drake Shark to detach 2 materials and suck up the opponent's back row, and then rank up into C32 by discarding the spell. Before we go into the battle phase, we activate Aqua Jet. If the opponent controls an attack position monster, you can target one of your fish, aqua, or sea serpent monsters and increase its attack by 1,000. Just like Utopic Ray Lancer, our number C32 can attack twice. We'll activate its effect to turn the opponent's monster into 0 attack, and then go for the kill. And if you want to do emotional damage, activate the Aqua Jet, and in the battle phase during the damage step, activate C32, detach 32 Shark Drake, and then equip 32 Shark Drake to C32 as material, increasing its attack to 6900 times 2. Abyss Shark is not the only card that lets you deal double damage. If you equip Xyz Armor Fortress, then you can use its last effect. If a monster equipped with this card battles a monster, any battle damage it inflicts to your opponent is doubled. But the effects of Abyss Shark and Xyz Armor Fortress do not stack. But with the amount of damage that we're doing, you really don't need quadruple damage. One last free play. Activate the 7th Ascension, add 7 Tachyon. Special summon the Big Jaws. The opponent responds with Max C. We'll add Jet Shark to the hand, normal summon that Jet Shark. So in this deck, I was not running any of my outs to Max C, Barrier Statue, Crooked Cook, or Baguska, so we're going to have to Stealth Kragen pass. We have set on the field the Xyz Splash. The opponent passes the turn, so perhaps they were playing Tenpai or they brick. And so we're going to use Tachyon to add Bahamut Shark, special summon the Abyss Shark. They respond with a second Max C, so I'm assuming their hand is just full of hand traps right now. We're going to add our Drake Shark to the hand, special summon that Drake Shark, and then Xyz summon into a number 32. We'll discard a spell from the hand to Xyz summon number C32 Shark Drake Levi Ackerman. We're going to do something a little unconventional. Because Shark Drake has Drake Shark as material, we can activate its effect to suck up a spell or trap card from the field. We're going to suck up our own Xyz Splash. It's unnecessary for me to do it here, but in some situations you want to get your own Xyz Trap card in the graveyard, this is one way to do that. So Sharks finally has a very solid, very easy way to one-turn kill without even using up the normal summon.